Welcome to the English Club. Today, we have a fun and easy English story just for you. It's called Tommy and the Magical Treehouse. This story will help you learn new English words and enjoy a beautiful adventure at the same time. Let's begin. Tommy was an 8-year-old boy with big brown eyes and messy hair. He loved two things: reading books and exploring the woods behind his house. Every day after school, Tommy would take his backpack, grab a snack, and run into the trees. One sunny afternoon, something unusual happened. As Tommy walked through the woods, he noticed a small path he had never seen before. The trees were taller, and the wind whispered gently through the leaves. Tommy said. This looks new. He followed the path slowly. After a few minutes, he saw something surprising. A big, old tree with a wooden house built on top. A tree house, he said, eyes wide.
Wow.
The tree house had a small ladder. It looked strong but old. The wood was dark, and vines grew around the trunk. A little wooden sign hung on the ladder. It read, "Welcome, brave explorer." Tommy laughed. That's me. He climbed up slowly. Step by step, he reached the top and pushed open the door. The tree house was full of strange things. Maps, books, bottles with glowing water, and even a telescope. Who lives here? He asked aloud. Suddenly, the door closed behind him. Tommy turned around fast. No one was there. Then, the tree house shook gently. A voice came from the wall. It was soft, like a whisper in the wind. Welcome, Tommy, the voice said. You have found the magical treehouse. Are you ready for an adventure? Tommy's heart beat fast.
Yes.
I love adventures. The floor under his feet began to glow. Slowly, the treehouse lifted into the air. It rose above the forest, past the clouds, into the sky. Tommy looked out the window. We're flying, he shouted. The voice spoke again. Each door inside the treehouse is a door to another world. Choose one. Tommy looked around. He now saw 3 doors inside the treehouse. Each door had a symbol. The first door had a picture of a mountain. The second door had a picture of a sea. The third door had a picture of a star. Tommy thought for a moment. I want to go to the sea. He opened the second door and stepped inside. Tommy now stood on a sandy beach. The sun was hot, and the ocean waves made a calming sound. A girl with a blue dress waved at him. Hello, she said. I'm Mira. Are you here to help the dolphins? Tommy smiled. Dolphins? Of course. Mira pointed to the sea. The dolphins are sad. They lost their magical shell. Without it, they cannot sing. Tommy was confused. Dolphins can sing? Yes, said Mira. These are special dolphins. Their songs bring peace to the ocean. Tommy looked at the water. Let's find that shell. He and Mira jumped into a small boat. They paddled out into the sea. The water was clear. They could see fish swimming below. Suddenly, a dolphin jumped out of the water. It clicked and squeaked. That's Luna, said Mira. She says the shell is in the cave of the sea dragon. A dragon? Tommy said, eyes wide. Don't worry, Mira said. He is not scary, just lonely. They followed Luna to a big rock in the sea. There was a dark cave inside. Tommy took a deep breath. Let's go. Inside the cave, it was cold and dark.
But soon they saw light.
A large sea dragon sat at the end of the cave. He held a shiny shell in his hand. The dragon looked sad. Hello, Tommy said. I'm Tommy. The dolphins need that shell to sing. Can we have it? The dragon looked at them. I didn't mean to steal it. I just wanted to hear the song. Mira smiled. If you give it back, you can listen with us. The dragon's eyes brightened. Really? Tommy nodded. Of course. The dragon gave them the shell. Tommy and Mira thanked him and returned to the dolphins. Luna took the shell and placed it on a big rock. Then she sang. The sound was beautiful, soft, peaceful, like the ocean itself. Even the sea dragon came close to listen. Tommy closed his eyes. He had never heard anything so lovely. After the song ended, the voice from the treehouse whispered again. Are you ready to return? Tommy smiled at Mira. Thank you for the adventure.
She waved.
Come visit again. In a flash, Tommy was back in the treehouse. "Wow," he said. "That was amazing." There were still 2 doors left. Tommy wanted to try one more. This time, he opened the door with the mountain symbol. The air was cold and fresh. Tommy now stood on a snowy mountain. He wore a warm jacket, boots, and gloves. Snowflakes fell from the sky. In the distance, he saw a boy and a dog. "Hey," the boy called. "Are you the helper from the sky?" Tommy walked closer. "Maybe. What do you need?" The boy smiled. "My name is Leo. This is Max, my dog. We are trying to reach the top of the mountain. There is a crystal that lights up the valley, but it has gone out." Tommy looked up. The mountain was high. "Let's go," he said. The 3 of them climbed slowly. Max ran ahead, barking with joy. The snow was deep, but the view was beautiful. Halfway up, they found a broken bridge. "We can't cross," said Leo. Tommy looked around. He saw some long branches and rope near a tree. "Let's build a new bridge." Together, they worked hard. After 1 hour, the bridge was ready. They crossed carefully and continued climbing. At the top, they found a small cave. Inside was the crystal, but it was covered in ice. Tommy touched it. "It's too cold. We need heat." Max barked and began to dig in the snow. He found some dry sticks. Leo smiled. "Let's make a fire." They made a small fire near the crystal. Slowly, the ice began to melt. The crystal started to glow, blue, green, and gold. "It's working," Tommy shouted. The light grew brighter and brighter. Soon, the whole mountain was shining. From far below, the people in the valley cheered. "You did it," said Leo. "Thank you, Tommy." Tommy smiled. "This was fun." The voice returned. "It's time to go home." Tommy nodded. "Okay." He was back in the treehouse once again. Only 1 door remained. The one with the star. He walked toward it but stopped. "Next time," he said. The treehouse slowly flew back to the forest. It landed gently in the same tree as before. Tommy climbed down the ladder and walked home. He looked back once, and the treehouse was gone. Was it a dream? He asked himself. But when he opened his backpack, he saw something shiny, a small dolphin shell and a glowing crystal. He smiled. It was real. Thank you for watching the English Club. We hope you enjoyed Tommy and the Magical Treehouse. If you like this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more easy English stories and fun learning adventures. See you next time and keep learning English with a smile.